Afterliken, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Turbine City. Last time we'd been popping in some unique buildings. We've got in the Amsterdam Palace and the Arc de Triomphe and the Boat Museum here. Just gonna get some car parks in, roundabout. Make sure all the visitors have ample spaces. That's generally our tactic now, without any demand for zoning. Just applying car parks, unique buildings, perhaps rezone a few places. Still got plenty more things to place. Got a couple of things to unlock. Without any demand, I can't see us reaching our quota of industrial farming squares. We might have to wait until the end for that. We've got this nice Pegasus Plaza. That's from the workshop. It's a nice statue of a Pegasus. We'll get that popped in. We do have plenty of workshop assets already that I've collected over the years. Go and have a look at some more at the end when we reach our goal of 500,000 population. If we place these in-game ones, we can get closer to the monuments. We're going to focus on the power plant. That's the most useful one. Yeah, we've still got a few of the high-end ones, high-end unique buildings that we need to place to get the monuments in. But we follow the chain, go all the way to unlocking the power plant monument. So we get that placed, use up a bit of this zoning. It does have quite a large noise radius, so have to be mindful of where we place it. It doesn't cause too much noise pollution for the residents roundabout. Can always move it further down the line if it is a problem. Get this connected up with the power. So we can go around and delete all of the power stations. Get them demolished. We can just leave sort of one of each as a testament to our green energy journey. But now we've got that power plant in. That should solve all our power needs. We're certainly not going to need all these solar updraft towers. So we'll delete all but one or two. Our other power stations, we don't have too many. We've maybe only got one or two of each. Go down to one or two turbines over here, the tall wind turbines, and the advanced ones. Just trim down the amount of power stations we've got overall. Get further out of everyone's way, while still retaining the connections so it doesn't interrupt the power flow. Should make the people around about slightly happier as well. I don't think these solar updraft towers cause noise pollution, but generally it'll be a nicer view without them. Bank along here. Can maybe retain one of these. Quite like the way they're spaced over the roundabouts. But we do have more, so get rid of those ones. Maybe keep this one up here that's by itself. Like I say we only need to keep one, just for show. Plenty of other unique buildings. We've got the academic library. I don't think I've placed that before. That might be good in amongst our university stuff. Still got plenty of space over here. So maybe get that in here. So we've got a normal library. We've got the university library. And we've got the academic library. So many studying opportunities for the students here. They should all be brain boxes. Again, we'll pop in some car parks to take up some space and to obviously provide the service for visitors so they don't have to pop their cars in their pockets. This building is nice and tall, so I do want it right in the middle. On one of these corners somewhere. Don't really want it in the middle. I'd rather have it on a corner. I think we've got cables there. Underground power cables, so we'll get these deleted. We don't need them anymore. We can place things along this road. Yeah, I'd like to get this on a corner. Maybe have it over here, next to the train station. What else have we got? We've got a casino. That'd be nice next to the airport. All the high rollers can fly into the city and go straight to the casino. Got a zoo. It's pretty pathetic in comparison to the custom zoos we've got now. Got the opera house, that's pretty noisy as I remember. The big servicing offices. The cigarette garden, it's an interesting building. Yeah, still got plenty of things that we can place. We want to kind of spread them out. We will be unlocking another tile to get us down to the ocean, regardless of what happens, so we can place the harbour. So I do want to sort of save some of them. When we place the harbour, we'll be able to unlock the last few unique buildings. So we will be able to save some for down there. Don't want to go overboard yet and place them all right next to each other. Seem to have a problem with crime, but there seems to be houses built behind a block of flats. And there's crime there. And the police can't ever get there in their cars because there's no road access. It's very strange. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A weird little bit of zoning. Mighty strange. A few strange behaviours I've seen in the simulation that I've not seen before this time around. I think that happens every time you do a playthrough. You'll encounter some sort of odd behaviour. I'm going to reduce the budget for the power. Now that we've got our monument in, we'll try it at 70 and 75. See if we've still got enough power. Yeah, we've got so much power, twice as much as we need. Can just leave it there for just now. And a fire station. Our new unique building is on fire. Can't have that. Get some car parking in as well. Try and make it nice and neat. Have it all sort of line up. Place this along the way. Should sort of line up. There we go, lovely. Looks sort of intentional. It was all one lot of car parking spaces. Another workshop asset we could pop in here. It's quite a nice building. Yeah, we can use this square mainly for the unique buildings. And if we do get any call for more residential, we can get over into Woodland Heights. Maybe get these areas renamed. Sports Monkey, I think you deserve Woodland Heights. We'll get this renamed to Sports Monkey Heights. Thanks for all the comments on the videos. Thanks for watching. I've been just as entertained by your videos. If anybody who's watching hasn't seen a Sports Monkey video, go check it out. Miss McDonald will get you included as well. Thanks for watching. Walnut Square, that's just asking to be changed for Walpole Square, isn't it? Again, thanks for watching, dude. I think that's everybody included. Yeah, it's been something fun to do over lockdown. I didn't expect anybody to actually watch the videos, so thanks guys. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get to the end. We've made it up to prestigious. We're gonna complete all our campus DLC stuff right on target before the end. It's almost a good thing that the simulation is dragging it out in the end game. It's given us an opportunity to reach prestigious, get up to the 5-star university. Pop in the big building first, and the smaller ones. These things look pretty small, these last level 5 things. Get them popped in the spaces that we've already got. See if we can find a space for this one. Here in between our stadiums. Same again over here. I think we've already got a bookstore. I'm 99% sure. We're going back into stuff we've already placed, but it's fine. It's a bit of a celebration, the end of the campus stuff. We can sort of fill up what we've got. We're not pressed for space because we've got so much demand and we've run out of space. It's much the opposite. I think we have something else unlocked. It's maybe the museum I'm thinking of. We'll get this sort of filled up with all these buildings. Make sure that it's as good as possible. Hopefully it can stay prestigious while we get these last 11,000 people in. Can maybe use a pathway through here, around the back of the buildings. Use the space a little bit better. Squeeze in a few extra things. Try this. Maybe move this building. See if we can tuck it in a little bit better. It's destroyed our pathway a little bit, but we can just redo it. Sort of wrap it around like this. Can extend this a little bit down as well. Gives us room for a couple of the smaller buildings. Have a dorm on the main road. And something smaller behind it. Maybe extend the pathway out all the way along to the road. Just gonna interrupt the shops along there, but never mind. Fit another dorm along here somewhere. Again, we can get a couple of these smaller buildings in. Find the perfect one for the little gaps that we've got here. This will fit in perfectly. We get the cafeteria. It's nice and slim. Can fit in here nicely. The front is a little bit bigger, but still got plenty of spaces. Still got spaces up here. For a couple of things. Yeah, we'll make it the most beautiful campus anyone's ever seen. Add in all these buildings. The campus attractiveness will be through the roof. There'll be loads of facilities for all students. Again, we'll make sure there's plenty of car parking spaces. Try and keep it sort of even as best we can. Make it look like all one lot. Maybe get a small road in here just to break up the area a little bit. If we take it up the way from here, we can create a crossing. So people can get across and go down that pathway. Be nice and easy for the pedestrians. This gives us a little bit more room for zoning. Not that we need to zone anything just now. It's the tiniest of slivers of residential demand, still appearing from time to time, but certainly not enough to get excited about. Kind of hoping these last 10,000 people are going to come in without too much more of a fight. The simulation has been sort of fighting against us for the last wee while. With its abandonment in the industrial and commercial areas. It's definitely put a dampener on our growth. Where we have got new population, they've been coming in very slowly. I've just got to keep battling against it by topping up the services, adding more car parks, more unique buildings, just to try and make sure that the appeal of the city is at its maximum. Certainly enough to keep us going up, gaining more people rather than losing them. But if we're down into double figures, it's certainly not good. Now we're sort of plateauing around the 490. So yeah, Yeah, the simulation is sort of fighting against this. We've just got to press on. Gonna fill up down to this small road with different assets, just to finish off this university area. Again, I love this cafeteria, nice and slim. You can get it in along the 4 square spaces. Things like the statues, and they're nice and small, but we don't need them really. Once you've got a couple in, I think that's fine. I think these bigger buildings are more useful. Auditoriums and study halls and things. This one is maybe slightly too big for the space we've got left. I'll have to go for smaller things. Maybe try and have a look at the museum, try and fit that in as well. It's a science centre, yeah, that's the thing that we'd unlocked that I was looking for in the beginning. Slightly larger as well, so we'll have it out of the university grounds. We'll tuck it in over here somewhere next to the rest of our unique buildings. Right up to the train station, seems good. Just need to fill that up with the last remaining academic works. Too far off it. I seem to be making 3 or 4 every academic year, so we'll get up to the 48 in no time. And that'll be the campus stuff truly completed. So maybe the next thing to aim for. I'll have to see if that's just round about the time that we get the 500,000. Gonna get a pathway down here. Seize the opportunity where we've got a gap of just 1. That means people can come down and park their cars and then walk down the path, or cycle if they've got a bike on the back of their car. And get on the plane. So the car parks do make sense. Sometimes you'll see them empty, like they're not being used, but other times you'll see cars in them, so as I say, when we get to the end, we can have a look at the traffic manager. As I've said, I think that's got an option in it, whereby you can sort of enforce the parking. Stop them putting their cars in their pockets. We've got 36 citizens, so I'm going to pop in some more hospitals and medical clinics before we go. Try and top up our healthcare coverage. With all these healthcare buildings, these fitness buildings and things, certainly haven't popped in as many hospitals and medical clinics as I would have without them. I haven't really got any in areas that aren't residential, in these industrial and commercial areas. Get a few popped in just to increase the coverage, stop people having to travel so far. There is an accident or someone falls ill. We'll try and get the coverage spot on. Try and get this number down. Also with our rezoning, that'll help to get rid of a lot of the noise pollution. We're running out of time, so we'll leave it here today. Come back next time and pick up where we left off. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.